coins at all? Is it wise to switch everything into Bitcoin? Well, let me show you what happened in 2021. If you take a look at this, I'm gonna remove my camera real quick. So you can see on top, this is Bitcoin's price going all the way back to 2021, and below is Bitcoin dominance. Now, if you follow my cursor, you can see Bitcoin fell down to about 28,000. It hovered around here a few times. So what happened during that period? Well, look below. You can see Bitcoin dominance went from a low of 39-40%, and then it rose up to about 48-49%. Okay, it makes sense. Whenever there's a lot of fear, Bitcoin does rule, does dominate. People tend to sell off their altcoins and go into Bitcoin, right? But then look at what happened. Bitcoin rallied up. It hit a peak around here, about 53,000, dropped down a little bit, and then peaked out at 69,000. And you could see the dominance went from about 49%, dropped down to about 39%, once again, 39-40%, the previous mark. And then it rose up again to about 48%, and that was near the top. Near the top. It's been going down. It came up a little bit over here and then went down. But recently, you could see that Bitcoin dominance has shot up once again. So, is this something new that we haven't seen before? No. We have seen, going back just a year, we have seen Bitcoin dominance this high before. And it does show that, yes, whenever there's fear, people sell off altcoins, but also shows that when the momentum comes back and when people are buying, guess what they're buying? They're buying alts, which is why Bitcoin dominance starts dropping rapidly. Lastly, I want to show you this. This was back around July last year, right? This is as close as I could find to the bottom, around 31,800. So it's a little bit higher than now. But let me show you how back then compares to right now with similar levels of BTC dominance. So you can see Bitcoin over here about 3,200 or 32,000, excuse me, but Ethereum is around 1,900. So right now you can see we're around 29,000 and Ethereum is hovering about 1,800. So if you look at Ethereum, 1,900, 1,800, it's similar enough. Keep in mind, Bitcoin was higher back then, right? So Bitcoin, Ethereum, it seems like the ratio has held even back then versus now. And if you look at BNB, it was like 302 back then, and you look at now 302. So BNB actually is exactly the same as before. It hasn't really deviated at all. You look at something like Cardano. Cardano was much higher at 118 versus Cardano about 46 cents. So not everything held as well. Even if you look at like XRP, it was about 59 cents. Now it's about 39 cents. And you go down the list, I couldn't help notice, but Solana at that point in time was only $26, $27. And Solana is at 41. So Solana definitely gained strength since July of 2021. Now, what about like meme coin, like Doge? Doge is hovering around 8 cents. Back then, Doge was about 18 cents, so Doge was much bigger. Polkadot was about $13. Polkadot now is about $9. So as you can see, it's mixed. Bitcoin and Ethereum about the same level as before. Again, keep in mind, right now 29 is lower than the 32 I was showing. And something like BNB, about the same. Solana actually still higher than before. But then you have some losers as well, like XRP, Cardano, Polkadot, Doge. They're all lower than previous levels. So bottom line is this. We have seen this before. We have seen periods where Bitcoin dominance rises up and altcoins absolutely get wrecked. Okay? We have seen it before. And it was much, much worse during crypto winter, during 2018, 2019, 2020, much, much worse. But I'm looking at 2021, because 2021, we had a similar drop down. We had a similar period where there was just a lot of fear, and Bitcoin dominance did rise up. It went as high as 49%, then another time around 48%. So right now where we are, about 46%, still lower than those two peaks. But it's important to remember that after those two peaks, Bitcoin dominance went down and strength went to the altcoins once again. So we could still see that once Bitcoin dominance peaks once again. So stay strong, my friends. I know right now it's a really fearful time. Bitcoin is holding strong, but altcoins are getting decimated. I know that. But the point of this video is it has happened before and it can happen again in terms